welcome to Model Horse Tack School. My name is Carrie, and today we're going to do a Polo Pony overview because I'm going to do the tack, not the clothing, but the tack related to this module. So we're going to start with, this is a really nice thing I got off the internet. Really goes and shows all the different things that are required. Now we're going to start with a polo saddle, because we're not doing breeches, helmet, mallet. That's the rider. It's only going to be for certain models that are Polo Pony models. Now, Polo Pony is not a breed, it's a type. They're usually a thoroughbred cross, but not always. So there could be a lot of other mixed breeds. Rare only has 2, but if you got your repaint remade ones, you can make one. So take that back. We're going to start with the model itself. So tail has to be banded because that'll get in the way of the swing of the mallet. So that has to be banded and pulled up. It doesn't have to have 3 bands. You can just have 1, whatever it takes to keep that tail out of the way. The mane is roached, and again, it's because you don't want it to get in the way of the equipment. That includes the bridle and the stick. Okay. So that is what your model is going to look like. It's going to be thoroughbredy, long and lean and fast. They're usually a little smaller than big thoroughbreds so that they can turn easier. They're more agile when they're smaller, but they're not going to be small. Okay, when it comes to the tack, we have the saddle. Now the saddle is a modified English. It has a lot less padding, a lot less weight. It doesn't have knee blocks or any of the knee stuff we're used to. Very low profile. Blankets can range. Sometimes they're the team colors. This one here is just padding. So it depends. So your blanket, you're gonna have to figure out what team or whatever you want to represent, and then pick those colors for the pad. But it can be just like this here. It's just a small blanket with padding, okay? Or they're quilted competitive English pads. Now it has both a breast strap and a martingale, and it's a standing martingale. And I haven't done standing martingales, but they're the original strap around the neck, and then a loop that attaches to the noseband and then attaches to the girth. Okay, the girth. Oh, by the way, on the girth, the girth itself is a padded girth. It might be contoured, but it is a padded girth. They also have, for the bridle, it's a regular English bridle, but there's 2 possible bit types. This one here is showing the snaffle gag bit, and so this one bit will have 2 sets of reins, one to the ring and one to the strap that goes through the ring. This is a very specialized bit, and I didn't find anybody in the model horse world that will make that bit type. The other bit type is the pelham, which is also for 2 sets of reins. There will always be 2 sets of reins. All right, there will always be 2 sets of reins. Okay, so that would be the tack. We'll do the saddle, the girth, the breast strap, the standing martingale, and we'll do 2 different bridles to show you the 2 different bits. Now I made the gag bit just so you can see how it works. And then I have a video on how, if you really want to make one, you can make one yourself. They will always have bandages. Now I've already got a video on how to make simple bandages using vet wrap. So I'll just include that in the 2 simple wraps that I have. I'll just include that in the Polo Pony playlist so that it'll be in there, but I won't go over that again. And then just a couple more pictures. Here's the ring bit. See how big that ring is. I don't know if you can see it, but the strap from not the cabezon, but the actual strap for the bit goes all the way through the ring and then goes to a rein, and then you have another rein in the ring. So that's how your 2 work. And then this one here has a pelham. It has a quilted pad, but it has a pelham bit. This is not a really great picture, but same thing. One down at where the shank is for a rein, and then one where the right where the bit is for a rein, and then that quilted pad. So this one here Also has a quilted pad, so quilted competitive pad. And then, of course, you can use whatever leg protection you want. And I have done the English style splint boots, so those are already taken care of. And so that's just a preview of what's coming. So as I release the videos, we'll be going over those parts. I want to thank you for spending time with me today. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel, and have yourself a really good day.